Hello, my name is David White and I am one of the solicitors in BTO's Wills, Estates and Succession Planning Department. One aspect of work I am involved in is assisting people with the administration of a loved one's estate. From first-hand experience, I understand how difficult and painful a process like that can be for many. Therefore, I make it a priority to put you at ease and help relieve you of as much administrative burden as possible, to allow you to spend more time dealing with the emotional impact of your loss. The executory process can be incredibly complex, owing to a variety of factors, including complicated or numerous assets, potential tax implications, the lack of or contention around the contents of a will, and various duties to the court and other institutions. It's understandable that many may question where even to begin. Therefore, this video was designed to walk you through the main steps in an executory process. You may also find it useful to download our executory flowchart, which can be found at btopersonal.co.uk. The first step is to deal with preliminary matters. There is very little in an estate which has to be done immediately. So if you do not feel comfortable dealing with things immediately, then there's no requirement to. Your first priority should be to arrange the funeral and register the death, which will both be done in the first week or so. A funeral director will be able to assist and advise you on both of these elements. The second step is to meet with a solicitor if you intend to instruct one. You may wish to approach the solicitor that drew up the deceased will, but there is no requirement on who you can appoint. At the initial meeting, the solicitor will discuss the deceased's personal circumstances, such as whether they had any children, their assets and liabilities, and the terms of any will which they put in place. The solicitor will be able to advise you of any information you should bring to the meeting to assist in these discussions. The next step will be to compile an inventory of the deceased's assets and liabilities. This will be required as part of the court application known as confirmation. Now, you may have heard of this being referred to as probate, and that is the English equivalent. This provides legal authority for the executor to administer the assets and distribute these in accordance with the law. If there is any inheritance tax due, this will have to be paid before the application can be submitted. Once confirmation is obtained, the executor can begin in gathering the deceased's assets. As assets are collected, the executor will ensure all debts, taxes, legacies and expenses are settled. The final balance is known as the residue, and that will be distributed to the beneficiaries. If you would like assistance with an executory or are a beneficiary concerned with the progress being made, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me at dwh@bto.co.uk or through our site at btopersonal.co.uk. Thanks for listening.